Hello and welcome to One Man and His Camel, a show where a man's love or a woman's love for a camel is shared. And congratulations to Ryan who sent his submission in. I don't think that's what we wanted at all, Ryan. Um, we've sent it to the police. Um, okay, let's do it. Let's do another one.
Hello and welcome to the BMX trials. So we've been sending out applications for the best BMXer around. The top one that caught our eye this week, Ian, I believe, was a young chap by the name of Ryan. He sent in a little video of him on his first BMX, and then a video of today, what he looks like on the same BMX. And the change is just staggering. He fell off it a couple of times. It's pretty small, but I think there's love and care gone into that video. He really cares about his BMXing. He really cares about that. Can't do any tricks. Yeah. As I say, he falls off it quite often.
I did notice
he wears a helmet.
It was a kid's BMX, and he is a grown man, a grown adult man. So that might be the trouble why he's having so much trouble with the BMX.
That is. Now, at one point, I did even notice a small child crying in the background.
Yeah, and the caption was a bit odd, where it said, "I just stole this BMX from this little punk." I'm not sure I understood that fully. I was in a bit of a rush that day.
No.
Keep on Xing, as we say here.
Keep on Xing. That's our.
Keep on B and the M and the Xing.
That's right. Don't want to get those confused.
So. That reminds me of the big the scooter pandemic we've got in. But
believe me, it's not just there; it's everywhere. Okay, I see it in mine. Yeah. People scoot to the train station. People in suits scoot to the train station in the morning. Okay, I'm not shitting you. Get on a train and go and work in London, in offices in London. Bring in their little scooter with them, and then scoot on the way home.
Oh wow, I didn't actually know that. All I knew was about this scooter pandemic of them, all these kids, these gangs, they'd scoot around you and they'd all like go, heh 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 heh. They'd like circle you like Huns, where they did that attack formation where they circled and fired arrows at you.
God.
Yeah.
I haven't encountered those.
And it was just,
man.
Just horrible. Yeah, and they were just like, we're 10. I'm like, you're old. And I'm like, I'm not old. And they went, yeah, you can't even fit on a scooter. And I was like, I can too.
Did you then buy a scooter?
I tried to, but
yeah,
they wouldn't accept my Monopoly money. He said, sorry, this has got jelly on it. He would have accepted it, but it had a load of jelly on it. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of jelly.
Why was there so much jelly?
An obscene amount of jelly was on my Monopoly money.
Much.
I mean, it was like, this isn't even Monopoly money. This is just jelly. I don't even know why you said you've got Monopoly money.
So,
right, I've got some things. A true or false knowledge thing.
Oh shit, son.
All right, you ready?
Down the law. All right,
okay.
Come on. I'm ready.
True or false?
Ready. Hit me. I mean, I'm ready. Yeah.
The longest time. The longest time between.
False. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this game.
I'm so nervous. I know the answers.
Okay.
Are going to be either true or false.
Read it out. Read it out first.
Okay. The longest time between two twins being born is 87 days. True or false?
Oh, come on. That's got to be true.
Yep, that's a true one. These are all going to be weird, kind of weird ones.
You know what that means, right?
What?
Mostly all going to be true, because you're going to be like, is this true? But yeah, I knew all along.
It's true! And then we're like, ha ha ha.
Where we must discuss what animals you reckon you could take in a fight. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say an animal, and then you're going to tell me whether you think you can take it in a hand-to-hand fight without any apparatus or anything, equipment, and then tell me why or how you do that.
Okay, so I can use my special moves. My techniques, I call them.
Yeah. if you've learnt them, if you've mastered them, then you can use like
Yeah.
Hadoukens and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pumped. I'm ready to kill some
Here we go. Here we
beavers.
go. A honey badger.
Oh no. He started off pretty extreme. I can't kill a honey badger. Honey badgers are really scary. They're just like, you just hear stories of them murdering all these like massive snakes and stuff.
Hmm.
And like, I can't remember what I heard it kill. I think it was like an alligator or something. Something ridiculous they killed. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm not fighting a honey badger. It's like massive claws. I'm backing out. I'm like in my like boxing outfit, and I'm like
Yeah.
just standing there. I'm like, no way, man. I'm not fighting a guy called the honey badger.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so they've brought the honey badger in. You've said no. It's left. It's left.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm not even going out there because you've said that there was a honey badger out there, just in case you're tricking me.
I was just trying to gauge. Okay, and now let's remove the honey. It's a normal badger, less sticky. Reckon you still can?
Can I have my shoes on?
Yeah, you can have your
Okay,
shoes on.
yeah, I
You
reckon.
can have normal clothes on, all right? A full outfit of normal clothes.
I
But now
reckon.
I'm imagining you in a boxing ring with boxing gloves on
Yeah.
and
So,
shorts, and it's much funnier.
yeah. So if I have shoes on and a coat, I reckon coating something is a really good way. So if you had like a duvet, like a bed duvet, that's the best way I feel to stop any like attack. Like if a lion was in my room, I'd get the duvet and throw it over and like just jump on it and like try and suffocate it.
You try and wrestle a lion with your duvet.
I like put it over its head and like suffocate it. Yeah, because I've got a big duvet.
It
But
would
I'd,
claw the shit out of you.
it wouldn't be able to claw its way through that. Its claws aren't that big. But anyway, let's stick to the badger. Let's stick to the badger. Easy. I'll throw my coat on it and just stamp on it. Because I've got my shoes on. Easy. Or just kick it out of the ring.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to kill them. You just have to defeat them in hand.
Oh. Well, then it's like, I surrender.
Yeah, in their little badger voice. Yeah.
And like, I have to like pin it down. I've got his arm behind
Yeah.
his back.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
like,
essentially say that. You
1,
have to-
2, 3. And it's like, I give
Okay.
up.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. Next one. All right. So you've said no to the honey badger. You've defeated the badger in hand-to-hand
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah.
And now here we are. Okay, a horse.
Okay, so about horses.
Yeah.
They're pretty dangerous. So here's some life advice. Don't
Here we
stand
go.
behind a horse.
No, I know that. I've been
Because-
kicked by a horse before.
Really, like the back legs.
Yeah, back legs. It hit my thigh, potentially the strongest bit on me at that time, because it wasn't my. It was close. It was close to my balls, but it hit my thigh, and I was like, "Ow!" Had a big bruise on there for a few days, and then the lady was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but we didn't know there was a horse there. We came out of the woods. Came out of the woods because we were kids at the time. That's what we do. And the exit was there. We came out the exit. Boom! Left of us, horse. Horse. Look up. Kick. Ah! Other friends
Oh, God.
walked away. It's like, you bitch. And the lady riding it was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did he hit you with his tail? And I was like, no.
No, he power kicked me across the room.
I am.
Yeah.
I got KO'd.
Yeah, look at my thigh. The tail really hurt. It really whipped me.
My bone is literally jutting out from that tail whip. It was super
But-
effective. But yeah, go on, horse advice.
So, yeah, they recently like went to Santorini, I think it is. It's like this Greece island, and like we had to walk up this bit, and there was like a row of about 50 donkeys, and they all had their backs to us, and I was like, so they're not quite horses. Some of them were horses, but they were like small horses to try and trick you to thinking they're donkeys. But I was like, this is the worst because I know how actually like dangerous it is for them just a back kick. But as long as you're in front of it, I would just, yeah, I'd just jump and like lock it around its neck. I mean, like it depends if it's fully trying to kill me. If it does it know what it's in for, is it going to fight me straight away, or is it just going to be like grazing, and then I jump out of nowhere doing like some weird kick?
Well, it's in a boxing ring, so there's lots of people around. It's a bit agitated. Its coach has been like, training it for a little bit. He knows what to do. He's got little boxing gloves on his hooves. It's really quite adorable, but also scary.
Yeah. He's got him hooked on sugar, so the horse is like, He's ready to go. He's ready to go.
Give me my cubes.
I'm gonna make you into a cube.
I'll hit you so hard you turn to sugar cubes. That's what it says to you.
Okay, so I'm a bit more scared now that he's talking.
Yeah, it's talking
It's
really
like
fast as well.
chomping at me. So its teeth, its
It's
teeth is going to be a big problem.
Yeah,
As long as I can, I think I can like jump around and like get his neck
yeah.
and like, yeah, I feel like I can get around his neck. Again, I'll throw my coat around his face.
Okay,
I'll wrap my coat around his face
I'm
and
gonna,
like,
I'm gonna take away the coat. Okay,
no.
you coat too much.
Okay, I take off my shirt,
Now-
wrap it around his face.
You take off your shirt to fight these animals.
No, but I think if you get your arms around his neck, if you know what I mean, just like it's just gonna be strangling stuff. 'Cause it's quite a big thing. Or jump on his back somehow.
So you try and move in close, I'll get on its back, but
Yeah.
you've got to try and avoid the teeth and the
Yeah.
head. Also avoid it charging up and rearing up.
Rearing
Also
up,
avoid
yeah.
the back. So you
Yeah.
got to approach from the side, really.
I'll wait until it rears, and then when it falls down, I'll jump in. Yeah, I'll run to the side.
Mm, mm. I'll be your coach. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
It might be a bit trouble, yeah, but I think in the
Yeah.
end, an average sized horse, yeah.
Yeah, not like a massive stallion. It's just a normal horse.
Yeah, no like steroid racehorse I want to fight.
Okay.
Just the average Joe in the field.
Now you mentioned this before. Okay, you said you didn't want to meet a bird that's taller than you in combat. Okay, so I'm not going to say that. A pelican.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him, but I probably could beat it. It would be like, it'd be pretty fluttery, and I wouldn't want to touch his mouth or his feathers or. I'd feel gross touching it. I could win, but I'd be like, rather than this is a difficult fight, like with a horse. It would just be like, it's all wet and like it's got a massive like gull. What's it called? The big
Bill? It's bill?
beak.
Beak bill, yeah. So why are you grossed out by pelicans? What is this?
I don't like touching birds, but it's like a bird fish. I can imagine it being like a bit wet.
It's not. Okay.
It's like
it got toweled off before the combat. So it's a dry pelican. I don't know why am I having to specify? It's humidity, not humidity. You know what I mean?
We're trying to get everything accurate. If I go in there ready for a fight, expecting some dry pelican, and I get a wet one, I'm going down. I'm not gonna win. I'll be like, hang on a minute, stop the fight, and then it wouldn't hear it. It'd just be pecking me.
I think that has got to be one of the best things you've said ever.
But yeah.
If I go in expecting a dry pelican and it's all wet.
Fight's off. I'm out of here.
Okay. So dry, you think you could, and wet, you think you could, but you wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't enjoy it. I don't enjoy.
You agreed. You said
stamping on that badger, strangling that horse.
Hey, come on, man.
It's just
It's
a
like
job.
5K a fight.
Yeah, so I'm like 3-1 in my win ratio.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You ready? Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Brown bear.
Isn't that like a grizzly? Is that different?
I thought it was a black bear.
Black bear's the smallest one. Grizzly is.
Oh,
brown.
sorry. I meant the black. I meant the black.
No. I don't
Not
think so.
Not even the smallest bear.
No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'd get serious wounds from this bear. Because even if I tried to strangle it, it would bite me because it could rear its head.
Yeah.
And it's got claws. I don't think I could.
No, you're backing out of this one?
Yeah.
Bear comes into the ring, you're like, that, mate.
I mean, like, maybe like a panda, but it'd still be pretty much the same thing. They're pretty vicious.
Mm.
No, I don't think. I'm not fighting this black bear. They're not as small as you think. They are the smallest bear, but they're still like big dog sized. Bigger than dogs. Big dog.
A Komodo dragon.
They're tiny.
Are they tiny? I thought they were the biggest dragons. Biggest lizards. They're the huge ones. They're huge fuckers.
Oh wait, are they the ones in the desert?
I don't know. Are they?
Are they poisonous?
Yeah.
Okay, so this might be a bit of trouble. Still, I can jump on it, stamp on it.
Basically, if it's the one I'm thinking of, which is the one I'm wanting you to fight, it, then it is essentially, it's not technically poisonous, but its mouth contains this kind of bacteria that is toxic and quite deadly. So if it bites you, it doesn't like have venom glands, anything like that, but because its mouth is teeming with this bacteria, it's essentially death.
Okay, so I'll wear my big boots and I'll jump on it.
Yeah, you're still toe caps, yeah?
So let's say I just got an injury
Yeah.
from one of the fights.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to step in.
Oh,
Like, yeah. You're stepping in because
Yeah.
I'm like, Jason, I can't go on. You're gonna have to wear my like boxing outfit and like, let's say I always wear a mask.
It's a bit loose on me. You're taller than me. Yeah.
And you go into the fight,
Mhm.
and they hype you up.
Mhm.
Winner of a few fights, such as the horse, the pelican, the dry pelican.
Can we call this episode the Dry Pelican, and no one will fucking understand until near to the end of it?
Let's go for it. Yeah. And a tall contender. Get it? Because he's a giraffe. You're gonna have to fight a giraffe. Can you do it?
Okay, fully grown or?
Okay, there's no backing out. You're fighting a giraffe, fully grown.
What do you mean no backing
What are you gonna
out?
do? What are you gonna do?
You got the option to back out.
You're fighting it. It's a
Okay,
cage
fine.
match. Two enter, one leaves.
Is it having to crouch his head? It's a cage.
It's a massive cage. It's a giraffe cage.
Okay.
You're just in the giraffe enclosure.
I'm in the giraffe enclosure.
And he's pretty angry.
I have this idea of a single giraffe in an enclosure,
Yeah.
and then I get dressed up like yeah.
Yeah.
I jump in, and everyone's like, "No, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I can take this for you, Ian," like that, raising my fist to the air.
Yeah, kissing your fist and raising it to the air.
And then running at this giraffe. No, I'm thinking cage match in like wrestling and stuff. You know, it's just essentially a cage, like in Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire. Let's not talk about that though. Bad film. And it's just a cage comes down. What I would do in that situation if I had to fight this fucking giraffe, the most deadly bit of it, believe it or not, is the neck and the hooves. The neck it uses to slam into things.
Yeah,
Okay?
have you seen them fighting over giraffes?
I have, and it's fucking terrifying.
So
Huge.
anyone who hasn't seen it, they do like a sort of flick, like a whip with the whole head, and it like slams into each other.
So what my only plan really would be to climb up the cage,
Yeah.
up to kind of so I can see eye to eye of this giraffe.
Yeah.
Like I see you, bastard. Wait till it does a flick at me. Wait till it tries to slam me. See if I can jump out of the way, dodge, and then jump onto its back. Once I'm on its back or on its neck, I think I've got the advantage there because all I do is squeeze as tight as I can, crawl up to the head, gouge the eyes out, and then it's pretty much a fight over.
Mummy, what's he doing to the giraffe? I don't know. He said something about a cage match. He's gouging out his eyes. Oh my god! I definitely didn't give him that outfit.
you just put your camera away and walk away like whistling like nonchalantly.
Yeah. There's too much blood. There's a lot more blood than I was expecting. Oh my god. You're walking away looking like a winner and everyone's just so horrified. you raise up your fists and you are hearing this cheer from the crowd, but you're not. It's just silent, and you're going yeah.
Like Rocky after he
Oh good. It's swore me out. It's a good place to stop, I think.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh shit. You asked me. That is honestly what I would do if I was in a cage match with a giraffe. And only one could leave. And if the crowd called for me to actually finish it, like KO, I'd stamp on the neck. Once it was down.
No hesitation. Oh God. I'm crying a bit.
I'm a little bit as well.
Oh my God. Okay.